open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions.
It's good now. I think it's just like
it's because I put on my stream and I wasn't on the right Wi-Fi, but I'm not going to swap it now. So.
You name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Indianapolis Colts and the Arizona Cardinals.
Hit that man!
Bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
I am not in the mood for Madden's bullshit today.
Well, I never am, but Madden doesn't seem to care what mood I'm in anyway. I gotta remember how to say all this stuff about waiting a fat minute. Okay.
Now, 180. 57. I got one. Tight off. Blue draw Corker.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's Carr. And
what are you doing, bro?
We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Trying to disrupt Julio Jones there, the intended target. A little too close, got the flag thrown.
What?
Sure, anyone can cover Julio Jones one-on-one for very long without getting their share of pass interference calls.
I know.
His size, his speed, his physicality makes it almost impossible to do.
185.
Oh, Julio, get that PI.
From midfield, here's Carr.
I'm trying to talk this kid in fucking.
Got his man, that's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones.
And
they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. And able to work his way down to the 16. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the 16, Carr. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. From the gun, it's Carr. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12.
I messed up one of my routes.
On any first and goal,
I made him block instead of going on a route.
Is really cut down, and the defense knows it. So they often bring heat and pressure, which they did on this play. Got him down for a loss. Not a big one, but any loss of yardage in this position is tough for an offense.
The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Got a man open. It's Ross. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Screen to a 98-speed Ross is pretty much when I can get it up.
As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And that makes the score 7-0.
I like that first drive.
Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
I played it really risky with that one part, almost threw a pick, but it was a perfect shot.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, I forgot you got Jax. I don't want to do it, Jackson.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Uh-oh, I messed up. Whatever.
On second down now, it's Hunt. He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
On third down, here's Hunt.
Oh, my God.
And
Your guy
they're able
had
to get
me
this
locked
one across
up.
the 35. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt.
Deion Jones isn't getting that block.
Interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Looking to throw on second down. Jackson escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
On first down, Hunt. Give the tackle to Hassan Reddick. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll run with Hunt on second down. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Jackson. Flushed out right.
Oh, my God. I couldn't click on it.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 35.
God.
Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on third down. They did.
Big-time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone. Because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
On second down, it's Hunt. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down at the 31. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there.
Mike's 50, Mike.
On third down, Jackson. He's got the hook up with Conley. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 16. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember we sat in with the production meeting with them to talk about this. And, hey, you know, how you guys going to come out of the gate?
Dude, I
know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
Offer mine.
You know, you were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
I haven't played this in a few days. I feel slow. And
following the
Deion
pickup
Jones
of
is slow.
4, here's 2nd and 6.
Yeah, same.
Oh, I guess I'm playing D-line this round.
Shotgun, and he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
They're lucky that wasn't
It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up first and goal.
That would have been my ball.
You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage.
That's big time. That's the big boy football right there, boy.
His first touchdown of the year, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. but now even more so because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed, way harder to cover than before.
This is fielded at the goal line. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Jeez, you down the play caught him a little bit.
Me too.
Jeez. What? Down the play caught him a little bit.
Yeah, I'll play after this game if you want.
I'm just gonna call this place to see if they have any uniforms. And if they do, I gotta go.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Carr.
Oh, yeah.
What the
Ross.
Yo, that's John Ross. Excuse me?
And he takes it.
I don't care who it is, dude. That was a bad ball. My guy just doesn't go to make a play.
Not that, but the fact that he's got 97 speed and doesn't outrun them.
Well, those are 95 speed corners that just caught up to him on an angle, so.
He still got it to corner. He dove. That's so dumb.
I just got fucking robbed.
These two teams all tied after one.
That's actually
that should have never even
replay.
been a catch, bro. There should have been no robbery on your part.
It definitely should have been a catch. It was coordinated.
Yeah, just like that. Just like that.
Shotgun now for Carr.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
I used it and it came back and hit you. I had a feeling that I was not going to get
downfield, as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet.
I didn't even go for the ball. I just went to hit you.
Way too tight.
I was hoping that when you got knocked off by that guy, he would be open, but he was not.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
We're good.
Again, they'll throw with Carr. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. T.J. Hawkinson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Hopkins
Pretty sure this game's going to come down to whoever gets the stop first.
14-7.
And then they get all the momentum.
Touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
A stop. I keep getting you the 3rd down.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start with Hunt on the ground.
Let's go, Neil.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one will
Keanu Neal's going to be the one that gets me a stop. He's going to give me that ball.
Linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
I already know. Yeah, we just got to cover.
On 2nd down now.
Oh, dude, Deion Jones is
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the 1st down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
Oh,
They'll try to run for the 1st down with Hunt.
His sprint
have the 1st down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good.
I'm just going to
take
him
out. A gain
out.
of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Well, they're currently the best in the NFL in converting on 3rd down, so it was no surprise there that they picked that one up.
And they've done it in many different ways throughout the season, Charles. Picking it up, running it, throwing it, just effective on 3rd downs all year long.
Check 50.
They'll run on 1st down. Hunt. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it. Because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Flush to his right. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
This might be rough. Especially with Harrison and not Dion. This would be rough.
On 3rd and 1, Jackson. They're able to locate Wilson.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give the Colts 13 yards and a 1st down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12.
Switch! Kill! Switch!
They run right side with Hunt. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
If you're the coaching staff upstairs, you might want to file that play away. Do you see how fast the safety closed on that one? Coming up in run support, made a big-time tackle. Might want to try and check into a pass next time.
Yeah, got him for a loss. Really, really great play defensively. Now Jackson. That will be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender is making sure he's got to hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Long field there.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was
but Bridget could make a 60-plus easy.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Oh, my God.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Preston Smith comes in for the sack.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Carr. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
Get it, Julio.
You see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game.
He would have kept going, too, if they're out of bounds right there. He would have all of this.
Pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Julio had the inside. He had the inside. That was all him. Oh, I didn't mean to do this.
On 1st down, Carr. Oh, nice move. Got an open man, Keelan Cole. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Here's Carr to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. A big play there with Touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense
Might as well just
than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
This one fielded at the 5.
Oh, that was Keanu. That would have been my ball.
Return here, he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Oh, don't mind.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
I messed up.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On third down, Jackson eluding the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Cards will take over, 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. The throw taken in by Cole. 23 yards, the final tally. Carr now, only one pass has hit the ground for him. 10 of 11 thus far. It's 1st and 10. Carr going to throw. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete.
Dude, I caught that.
Try to give his man room to run
That was just a
under
joke
it, but it's
throw.
second
I
down.
didn't actually think he was going to
The
catch it.
secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to
I
get
don't
their
even know how he
confidence
dropped
fully
that.
back. But that's one step
After
in the proper
the
direction.
animation he got, he should have caught that. That's cool.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Carr. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 1. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make someone miss in the open field.
Into the red zone, it's Carr. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
Not
accompanying that penalty,
that.
a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Again, it's Carr.
He got caught up on the route.
Incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. They're going for a receiver there. Already has one touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
On third and long, it's Carr. This complete to Jones. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a fourth down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Hopkins' kick is good. And that will stretch the lead up to 13. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
You have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 43. Jackson from the shotgun. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Hassan Reddick able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable 3rd down. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down.
42 to Mike, 42. 42 to Mike. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Check, 42 to Mike. Check, 42. Silver. 42's Mike, 42's Mike.
From the gun, Jackson. And Wilson has it. Nifty running there, but it'll come on what should be the final play of half number 1. So we are at halftime here on Halloween. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
My dudes don't fucking swat.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 4-yard line.
What the fuck do I have to do?
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one.
Isn't that Martinez?
If these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Jackson. From the gun, he'll throw. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling.
Actually,
and he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
Oh, why not? Why not?
That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
And now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Here's Jackson. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls
Dude, I've
incomplete.
been closer to that on
Bryce Callahan jarring the ball free defensively.
Credit the secondary and credit the defensive game plan. They've been in his hip pocket all game long. They understood coming in that he was a big-time receiver.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Ross on the return.
Oh, that one guy got me. If I got
13
past
yards.
him,
And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see what the offense gets done.
I don't know. That play is glitchy. He gets that ball off every time on this.
Red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Carr. And this will be incomplete.
He got caught up. He was supposed to keep running that route, but I guess he's a guy.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass,
Sorry, you can make a mistake after all the plays he's made.
To throw again. Carr. Oh, a battle for here, and this will be caught. And
you got it. I'm over it. You're being rewarded for fucking awful reads.
All right. Get it.
All fucking game.
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen.